You might see her on Kevin Spacey's next episode of House of Cards. So she said she might be there, and also she is open for Rodney Dangerfield. I know he's passed, so prove it. Prove that she did. Okay? Let's hear it for Roberta J.
What is up, Hollywood? Y'all bitches are sexy. Is that too intense? I'm sorry. Break down a notch. So I just want to share with you guys a little. Well, it's not a secret. Well, to you. I just turned 31. Thank you. So I'm now officially into my 30s, and I wasn't aware that the older you get, the less tolerable you are to drinking your face off. So I'm not going to do a couple jokes tonight. What I'm going to do, we're going to do some kumbaya campfire story time. All right? I want to share with you guys my experience in my new 30s, learning why not to drink 6 pitchers of beer. I've always had that notion that when you wake up in the morning and you have to ask somebody how the night actually went down, you're probably drinking too much and you should just stop because it's sad. Well, unfortunately, my boyfriend had to give me the rundown this last time, and I'm proud to say that I'm not going to get shit-faced anymore. He started the story off, by the way, 9 o'clock in the morning. When you wake up drunk, you just don't gradually come conscious. You just, oh my God, what the fuck am I? And that's what happened. I'm in my bed, 9 a.m. in the morning. I wake up, the room is spinning, and the first thing I said is, baby, holy shit, what time did I get home last night? You were so fucking crazy last night. I'm going to talk to you right now. What? Can you elaborate? So apparently the evening begins with me coming home, 2 in the morning, stumbling in the back room, throwing myself on the bed, laying there for a good 5 minutes saying, I gotta pee. I gotta pee so bad. I gotta pee. And then he tells me, well, I had to yell at you and tell you to get your ass in the bathroom and not to pee on the bed. So I said, did I pee on the bed? No, I yelled at you and made you get up, and I walked you to the bathroom, but then you turned around, came back into the bedroom, took off all of your clothes, put on a t-shirt. Oh, not in this state, it's not a yow at all. Any woman knows when you're around a guy and you're kind of, showing your vajayjay thingies, you're maintaining form, you're holding things the way that they should be held. Picture your woman, pantsless, wasted, oh my God. I then proceed to throw myself onto the bed, no pants, sprawled out, spread eagle, and then he literally walks over to me and it's like, I swear to God, if you do not go to the bathroom right now and put some pants on, I'm fucking leaving you. And I was like, what? That's not okay, I'm wasted, I can't help it. So then he leaves the room, and then tells me when he comes back in, he sees me over in the corner where we have a hamper, and I've never done this, at least that I can remember. But I find the hamper to be comfortable and slightly resembling a toilet. I did not do it because he came in screaming at me, and I'm like, stop judging me! Why are you looking at me? Stop it! And then he yelled at me again, and then apparently I proceed to try to pee in the closet because it's just as close. A little bit more convenient. Then he literally grabs me like I'm a 5-year-old, throws me in the bathroom, and then he says all he hears is like, oh, you can't hear that, a slamming noise, which apparently the toilet was way too heavy for me and too complicated to work. So I'm in there for about 10 minutes or so, then I come back out completely pantsless like this. There's too many devices in there. And that's where the creepiness began. So then I throw myself back into the bed, still haven't gone pee, so he's fearing for his dryness at this point. And he says I then proceed to speak in tongues very quickly. He thinks I'm worshiping a demon right now because all he hears is that then turns into, yes, Daddy, no, Daddy, thank you, Daddy, yes, please, Daddy, more, Daddy, more. Clearly my dad had a present for me and I just wanted it again. He's a generous guy. I don't know, maybe it was money. the diamonds. I just had to really convince him that it wasn't dirty. I'm sorry. It's nothing bad. Well, then he decides that he's going to leave the room and try to find solace upstairs on the couch. He's up there for a good 15, 20 minutes, and then it occurs to him, I have no idea where I am. I'm not wearing clothes. His parents are upstairs. I'm probably going to come looking for him anytime now because I'm probably scared downstairs wasted. So then he comes back downstairs, gets back in the bed. I do the whole devil worshiping thing a couple more times. And then he yells at me, "Stop it, goddamn, shut up! It wasn't me!" I'm not going to get that shit fixed anyway. I feel bad that he had to experience that. But he still had sex with me, so I'm okay with it. He still thinks drunk verdict is A-okay. It's, so, bath salts. Holy shit, I know I'm all late on the bath salt thing, some guy ate some guy's face, blah, blah, blah. Have you guys watched the videos on that stuff? It is impressive. All I can say is if I have to snort something where I can't know who anybody is and I think everybody's like killer clowns from outer space and I want to eat some guy's face, that to me, I think that there's enough knowledge out there and proof that it's bad shit not to do it. So as I'm on YouTube at work, like I usually do, looking at stuff, I come across a new fad. Tell me if you've heard this one. Toothpasting. Anybody? Anybody? All right, let me just elaborate here. Toothpasting is now the youth's new version of a little bit of LSD. You take toothpaste and you dab it, and it has to be a specific kind, but I'm not going to give that out because I'm not that kind of person. Google it. You can take the toothpaste and you put a dab of it on duct tape, and then you strap it to your nips, and then you wear it all day at school. And then you get shit-faced and hallucinate, think your teachers are trying to kill you. And then the guy in the video who's telling you this, he's like, "Oh, I'm getting ready to go to class right now. I'm so hot. My nipples are tingling. Shit feels good." And then he proceeds to tell you what kind of toothpaste to use. Otherwise, you just have minty, fresh nipples. I mean, me personally, I would try it just so I can get the tingling sensation. To me, that sounds good. Anybody in here do the, thank you, do the old Warrior Dash this year? Any Warrior Dashes? I got a couple, yay! Holy shit, okay? I thought that I was athletic enough, clearly, and I went for it this year. There are muscles in my body that I didn't even know I was using. And I hate to say it, but I was the slow and steady wins the race, but I didn't actually win the race. I was in, like, you know, the top 2000s of everybody. I was quite proud. I didn't die, and I didn't break anything, because I did hear about a girl who broke their arm, and then my one friend was like, "Dude, I thought that was you." I was like, "That sucks, man. You don't have to believe in me," although I'm not going to lie, I did completely walk around one of the obstacles, because me as a chubby, non-Spider-Man athletic individual can clearly see that a wall, to me, 40 feet straight high, but it's only probably like 10, that is not safe for someone of my stature, because if I fall, everything from here down is going to shatter. It's just not going to be okay. And then, so like, I'm feeling like this big high off of doing the Warrior Dash, then I think to myself, you know what? I'm a beast. I'm going to try that Insanity DVD. Don't do it. Don't do it. I really did believe that I could be athletic, but my dreams have been shattered. So I'm just going to stick to, what's that guy dancing to the oldies? With his little booty shorts and Jufro. Oh, that Richard Simmons, thank you. How can I not remember? Was that you?
Yes.
Oh, I saw you put your head down, so I figured it was you, Paul. Got any tattoo fanatics in here? Tattooers? Yay! So, recently I was talking to my boyfriend and our friend Keith about getting a new tattoo, and he hates tattoos, and whatever, I'm covered. So, I was like, yeah, I really wish I had this rib piece. I really want to go get it. And he starts going off a rant about how that rib piece was so lame and why would I even consider doing that. And I was like, because it's fucking cool. And he was like, oh, you want to get just Best Believe a star? That's real cool. Why don't you get something that's really cool, like a hobo fucking a donut? Does it have to be a jelly donut, a crawler? What's the specifications? One of these days, I'm going to get a picture of it, and I'm just going to flash it behind me so everybody can see what I really see in my brain about a hoagie fucking a donut. Because you know what? I think it looks amazing. I figure the donut could come right about here. And he could just be kind of doing like a... going for it, you know? So, got a couple more... Well, it's not... Okay, so I'm going into jokes now. I'm not doing stories again. I changed my mind. I'm like that. So, I'm getting the light, but I'm going to do it anyways, Corey. So, oh my god, that threw me off. Darren, I'm like, my bad. Oh yeah, so going out lately has been really interesting for me because people have always kind of questioned my choices in lovers, if you know what I'm saying. They think I'm dead. And I just realized that now that I go out all the time, well, not all the time, but when I do go out, I tend to get hit on only by females, which, thank you. But I've realized that if I ever switch teams, I will never go hungry again. Taco Tuesday every night, people. That's what I'm saying. Too deep? I'm giving it to you. All right, well, you know what? That's my time because Corey told me so. So I'm going to bring to the stage Miss Latisse. She is going to be, or she can be seen at the Comedy Cove in Springfield, New Jersey. And also in September, she will be at the World Series of Comedy in Las Vegas. I'm Roberta J. Thank you for loving me.
Give it up for Roberta. Give it up for Fred.